So this little block, it's just a 4x4 block, and there's my vise. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this old feller here, and I'm just going to set him up there and clamp him in like that. Now I can work with my chain marker. Very important. Okay, you'll notice here when I come through here, you see that red one? It's because I marked it with this. I always mark my first one. That's where I know I started at. The different chains have different sizes of sharpeners. Your really big saws, your medium-sized saws, and your smaller saws. See how this one goes through pretty tight? Fits pretty good. This big one, it's not gonna work. Doesn't go through there. And this smaller one, you can see there's just a really big gap in there. So, medium, get the right size. Now, when you do this, you never pull backwards. You get these handles and pop them on there, and then you can use them. And that's why that end is like that, so I can go on one of these things. Always push this way. Always push this way. Now, if you go pulling back, you're going to dull it. So what I do is I'm putting back pressure on this. So this hand's pushing this way and this hand's pulling this way a little bit. And what I'm doing is I'm just giving it back pressure on the back side of that tooth, right? Because that tooth is curved, and that's what I want to do. And I also am going to give it a little up pressure too, because what I'm trying to do is sharpen that edge and this edge. So this edge on the side, that edge there, and get to a good point. And you see how I'm going with the actual same angle of that tooth, right? I'm not going this way. I'm not going, you got to be with the angle of that tooth. And I'm going level. I'm not going this way. I'm not going this way. Going level. The same angle with that tooth. When I come back, I'm not dragging against it. All my pressure has been let off. So I've got relief coming back, and then I've got pressure up and back going forward. And you just find the motion as you get going. See how I'm kind of rotating as I go? That rotation is pulling that back pressure up on the underside of that, top of that tooth. You can, if it's going back a lot, you can lock your blade. That'll prevent it from moving anywhere. Okay, I'm back at red, so now I can go this way. Now I'm going this way. Pressure is against that tooth. Up and back, and then as I drag back, I'm relieving from any pressure. Okay, this guy here, in conjunction with this file here. If this is up above this, then this tooth's never going to cut because the wood is just riding across that thing. So you got to make sure that's below. And that's what these little gauges do, is they help you make sure that that tooth gets down below. Now that's the one that I want to make sure I've got flat down. I've already done all my work on that. I don't want to mess it up. I'm after that little point there. If you run across a chain that you've sharpened these real good, but it's still not cutting, well, look at this. And if this is higher than this, then you need to get one of these little guys and file those things down. let's go test it out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.